closer to God. You will get very close to God. You will get very close to God. May yenye ye ho te se abofra na ohun aeroplane a ewu echire a oka se aeroplane no esua. Nemum abra wo ban ye no ohun se aeroplane ya ade a esu yie pa. Se ye ben Nyankopon ye behu se ne Nyankopon ekese etie. Se ye ben Nyankopon ye behu se ne a oso ewo ye bra mu. So my dear brother listening to me, my dear sister listening to me, all that I'm trying to say is that let us get close to God. When we get closer to God, we will see how big He is in our life. There are certain things you are asking, there are certain things you want in life. You feel like those things are not happening for you, or you are not getting the answers you are asking because of the distance between you and your Maker. Any child that is closer to his parents receive everything that he asks. Every child that is closer to his parents, anything that child needs, he gets it. So my dear listening to me, my dear brother listening to me, how close are you? How do you see God in your life? Is He big or He is small? Nyankopon krasen na oso ewo wo bra mu osua anase oye kese. My dear, how do you see Him in your life? Big or small? Your answer will let me know that He is closer to you or He is far away from you. So my dear listening to me, my dear brother listening to me, let us get close to God. And when we get closer, we will get to know that He is really big in our life. I share something with you that I told you that, look, no one understands your journey in life. Only you understand your journey. And only you know where you are heading to. The person who will never disappoint you and make sure that you get to your destination, so that you get to your destination, is Jesus Christ. He is the only one who understands your journey. He is the only one who can help you to get to your destination. If you make Him number one in your life, you will see that He is really big in your life. If you be able to make God number one in your life, you will see that He is really big in your life. But if you make Him number two, you will know that He is small in your life. But this morning, I'm here to encourage someone who is watching me. I am here to encourage someone who is listening to me, that make God number one in your life, so you will see how big He is in your life. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever spent time in prayer that you prayed, that you felt like, wow, God is really close, or God is with me? Have you ever felt that? Have you ever felt that feelings before? Have you ever had that feelings before, that you finish praying, or you are praying and then you feel like He is in the room, He is with you? Unsenya odew bi be hye wakomam. Se wo bom paye na se wo fele se Nyankopon aben wo yie pa hwe senya odew bi ene anigye bi be hye wakomam. Menua saa na etie se Nyankopon eben ya. When God get close to us, that is how we feel so proud of ourselves, We feel very proud of ourselves. We feel so big of ourselves. When God is close to us, when we feel like God is big in our life, we feel so proud. Afi obon se ahoden bia be hyeye mu, kokudro bia be hyeye mu, che se yen jai kra na yen soa asase. Yen jai na yen soa asase. But you can never carry the world. But the thing is, when God is close to you, you feel so proud of yourself. That is what I want you to understand. So my dear, listen to me. My dear brother, listen to me. Get close to God and you will feel that He is really big in our life. The reason why you feel God is small is because you are not close to Him. Get close to God. Get close to God. And you see that He is really big in your life. I'm sure the story I share with you, the young boy will now knows that whatever that I have to do from today onwards, I have to make God number one. The story I shared with you about this young boy, it is you, it is me. Let us get close to God. One more time, I will share the story with you again. A young boy asks his father, how big is God? His father looks up and saw a plane passing by and asked his son to look up. He did. He saw the plane passing. And his father asked him, how big is the plane? The child asks, it is very small. I barely see it. The father said to him, I will teach you a lesson. He took him to airports where they've parked planes. And now his father asked him, how big is the plane? The boy answered, it is really huge, very big. His father said to him, that is how big God is. When you are close to Him, you will see that He is really big. But when you are far away from Him, you will see that He is small. My dear, it is you and I. Our communication with God will let us know how far we are with God. Our prayers will let God know how far we are with Him. So the question I was asking this morning is that, how far are you with God? What's the distance between you and God? Is it a short distance or a long distance? How is really God in your life? Is He big or He is small? My dear, let me know your answer at the comment section. Is God big or He is small? If you want God to be big in your life, then get closer. If you want Him to be small, then distance yourself. The longer the distance, determine how far you're going to see it. But my prayer is that don't distance yourself so much that you barely see Him. Allow God to be big in your life, and you see His glory. You see His glory in your life. So my dear watching me, my dear sister, listen to me. Get closer to God. That is my story for the day that I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share one last thing with you this morning on KJ Radio. This is a word that I will motivate you with this morning. And please pay attention. Work hard if you want to be successful. Face your fears, because a king is not born, he is made. Listen, work hard. If you want to be successful, face your fears, because a king is not born, he is made. No one is born to be a king. Listen, no one is born to be a king, but we made ourselves a king. We make ourselves available to be king. So to become a king, you work hard. If your father is a king, doesn't mean that when he is no more, you automatically becomes king. When you don't work hard, when you don't work towards it. So my dear listening to me, my dear watching me, a king is never born, but we made king. So if you want to be successful, if you want us to call you a king, then work hard. Success, it do not happen for a day. It happened for days. Your work will determine how successful you'll be. But most of the time, because of fear drives away a lot of things that we have to achieve. My dear, listening to me, you've been living in fear for so many years. You've been working out of fear for so many years. It is time for you to say to yourself that I am no more afraid. But from today, I will be bold enough to stand against every fear in my life. And that fear would help you succeed. If you are able to walk out of fear, you'll be able to succeed. Let me share one thing with you that got my attention. One day I visit a mechanic shop, and when I was with the mechanic, we were having a chat. So I was asking him questions and all that. And one young man walked in with his car. Eventually, he didn't park his car in the yard. He parked his car outside the yard. And the guy walked to us and asked the mechanic that he's looking for a certain sensor. His own is at fault, and then they've directed him that he should come to that side. He will get some, because they are experts of that particular vehicle. We were having a chat, and then the guy stopped and then checked inside, and then he was able to get one, and then he gave it to the guy, and the guy walks away, drive his car, and then park. Off he goes. So later I asked him, the person who walked in, do he knows that person? He said no. So he was looking for him. I said, he came with a car, but Okodada. And this got my attention that look, the guy walked in with some kind of boldness. And how he acts, his boldness, how he acts. The guy gave him the thing, and then he was able to use it for whatever that he wanted to use it for, and he didn't return. Boldness. I'm sure if it were to be you, you'll be contemplating, how do I enter? How do I ask? He got the thing without paying nothing, and then he walked away. Look at how bold this young man is. There are some people, they can walk to any place that they want because of boldness. They are not afraid of anything. Because of that, they are able to enter every single place. My dear, that is how success is. Success do not happen for people who are fear people, who are fear people. Success do not happen for people who are fears. So if you are so afraid, it will be difficult for you to succeed. But if you are able to walk out of your fear, you will be able to succeed. So if you want to be successful, if you want to succeed, then work out your fears. Work out your fears. Work out your fears. Ehunti nyoma bebre e delay di amount. Ehun ehye wo munti nyoma bebre delay di amount. Who said you are going to remain where you are? And who said things are going to be easy for you? Things are not going to be easy. But understand that you will never remain where you are. You will progress. But say ehun chechire wa entimi ma unko wenim. Enti ojuntuni mi bonyumbo say ehun emma migidie anojo. Minumie no Yahweh say faith without work is dead. Enti se wo gidie na se adwuma nka ho a eye gidi wuye entimi nya adwuma. So otiase. So you need to work out of your fear. You need to work out of your fear. Become fearless. Be bold enough. Trust the process. Believe in yourself. Believe in you yourself. Believe that you are special. Believe that you are so unique that when people lose you today, they will never find someone like you. They can never get somebody who is like you. Believe in yourself that I am special. That when they lose me today, they will never get somebody like me. Believe in yourself. Believe that you are special. There is no one like you. You can never be replaced. No one can replace you and replace you better. Believe in yourself. That you are special. Work hard. If you want to be successful, face your fears, because a king is not born, he is made. Build your own kingdom. Build your own kingdom. If you want to be successful, work hard, because it is not going to be easy. You will encounter a lot of challenges, but your attention is that you are building your own kingdom. You want to be called a king. You want to be called a king. So you need to put in more work. Don't start enjoying your wealth now. Build. Continue to build. See that you finish building before you start enjoying. My dear, thank you so much for joining me this morning. This is what time will permit me to end today's morning glory on KJ Radio. Thank you so much for joining me. Those on TikTok, those on YouTube, those on Facebook, and then those on KJ Radio app. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. This is morning glory, but this is what time will permit me to end today's morning glory. Miss V inside Obwa say a very good morning to you. My pastor Daniel Kwachiame inside the United States of Ashaiman. A very good morning to you as well. My district pastor Papa Mwakwene. A very good morning to you. All my loved ones, yes, including you that you are doing the watching right now. God bless you so much for making the time to tune into KJ Radio this morning. I am so happy to see you today on KJ Radio. Please remember to share, like, and also comment. But remember, do not distance yourself too much from God. How far are you with God? A king is made. A king is made. Make your own kingdom. The name still remains the same. The name still remains the same. King James. I love you so much. Let's meet again another time right here on KJ Radio. Till then, bless up.
Yes, way, unamete meramasha, achimachio. Emurate, yes, way, unamete meramasha, achimachio. Free up, wake up, be my tie, artific. See enough for mini Opiara Kao. Eh, meet him, Shawunsa, Sawunya, me, baby, me, by Afi. Or Tamu, she said, Yama. To me so sad, oh, come on, say, they are come to a ratty champion. So, yeah, I want son. Oh, to me so sad, no, baby, dance for. They are come on, run up on the brow, every day. So, yeah, I want son. Oh, yeah, my one will be as you. My one will come. Here I did my one son. One will come. Here I did my one son. Oh, yeah, my one will do. My one will come. mami o pape. Mami kotieti atacha imu biamo. That is why you never free me from pape. My